Dear Greg, I've been dating a guy for 6 months, but he's becoming more and more abusive. He speaks to me harshly most of the time now, and there have been times when I thought he was going to hit me. Now I'm beginning to see that he drinks to excess almost every day. I don't understand this. He wasn't like this when we first met, and I don't know what to do. I threatened to leave him, and now he says he'll quit drinking and will be nice to me. I want to help him, but I don't know if I can.
First, let's talk about how all this happened, and then we'll discuss what you can do about it. In the beginning, most relationships survive on an abundance of imitation love. When there's enough conditional approval, power, sex, money, and all that flowing back and forth between two people, they feel so good that they're positive that they've found true love. And why wouldn't they think that? The feeling is incredible. It's the best thing they've ever felt in their lives. And in the absence of real love, it's the best thing in the world. We have to recognize that. When people don't have enough real love, imitation love isn't some kind of joke. The feelings it creates are very real. It's just that they don't last. Because even though the feelings are real, the foundation they're based on is false. Even though the feelings are real, the excitement is real, the temporary satisfaction is real, that huge attraction for the other person is real, what those feelings add up to is not real happiness. This is easy to illustrate. Chocolate, for example, really tastes good. That's not an illusion. Cotton candy really tastes good. So do Cheetos and potato chips. But a diet consisting solely of these foods does not produce real health. And it's the same with imitation love. It really is exciting. That's why it's so misleading and therefore so distracting and dangerous. It deludes people into thinking that they are genuinely happy, when they are really just temporarily excited or satisfied or distracted or whatever. It's fun, but that's not enough. Jumping off a cliff is also fun, but then there's that whole thing you have to deal with when you reach the bottom, much like imitation love. And that's what you two experienced. It was great in the beginning. And then the effects of imitation love began to wear off, as they always do. And your boyfriend realized the effects were wearing off, even though he couldn't quite put words to it. He realized that he wasn't as satisfied as he once was. Before he met you, he had been empty and in pain from a lack of sufficient real love in his life, but you gave him enough imitation love that for a while he didn't notice the pain. But then the pain began to return, and he had to do something to get rid of the pain. He couldn't just endure the pain. When we experience pain, we always respond in some way. What did he do? He began to drink, a little at first, and then more, which helped to dull his pain. And then he began to speak harshly to you, which gave him a sense of power, which numbed his pain even more. All you're seeing now is how he responds to the pain in his life when the imitation love wears off. This is nothing new for him. It's just new to you. And we'll talk more about this in our next session.